What's happening, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another vid. I apologize for the little bit of a disturbance in the background, as you can hear, or if you cannot hear, or if you can hear, excuse me, it's raining hard in the background. So, very, very rainy day in Southern California. We definitely need it, but it is what it is. So, I checked out the interview that Eddie Hearn had conducted with, I think it was Seconds Out or IFL. It was one of those two, or it could be Boxing Social, one of those two. I think it was IFL. And he was offered his critique on the Wilder and Fury fight. He said it wasn't a great fight. However, to be fair to Eddie Hearn, he did say that Tyson Fury did perform way above his expectations, and he was clearly wrong about Tyson Fury on the way he approached the fight. So, gotta give him a little credit for that. But to say that it was not a great fight, I don't know what. I hate to say it, I have to be blunt. I don't know what fucking sherm that Eddie Hearn is smoking, man. But I have to be truthful here. This is my opinion, just my observation of what I've seen from the interview that he conducted with IFL, I believe. I just think that there's some bit of bitterness on the way how that fight went down, okay? Now, many can argue, despite the controversy, despite how many of us felt about the result, a consensus will agree that was a great fight. It was a damn great fight. It was a heavyweight. It was a great heavyweight fight. May go down as one of the great heavyweight classics that's yet to be seen, but it could be possible. It could possibly, but possibly. I'm tripping my words here, but it could possibly be a great heavyweight classic. But it was a damn great heavyweight fight. But needless to say, for Eddie Hearn to say it wasn't a great fight, he's totally dead wrong on the issue. And I think it is a bit of bitterness given the fact that maybe, just maybe, that he this whole situation with him and Joshua has kind of backfired to some degree. Because the reason why I say that is because he now feels the pressure that Joshua is going to have to fight Wilder or Fury down the line sooner or later. But we all know that's not going to happen. So the more that Joshua Hearn is going to long out the process with Wilder and Fury, the greater chances of Joshua's stock is going to decline. And I think he feels some bit of urgency some sense that Joshua's stock has declined. Not as much, but a slight bit. It has dropped slightly. Okay? Now, it's not who's to say that the Joshua Dillian White rematch will be a great fight. I think it's going to be a good fight, but could it live up to the expectations of a Wilder and Fury? I don't know. I don't think so. Speaking of Tyson Fury, Adam Smith, I need to comment on this one as well. Adam Smith, the head of Sky Sports, have came out and said that if the Wilder if the Fury and Joshua fight's going to happen, it's going to have to take place on Sky Sports, not on BT Sport. So, as I predicted, as I've initially stated, this is going to be a very, 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 very bit of a tug of war between Sky Sports and BT, given the fact that now Tyson Fury, and I'm going to say this, and I said this once and I'll say it again, Tyson Fury is now another pay-per-view star that the UK does have at this point, not only in the UK but also in America as well, because I have a feeling the BT sport number is going to come in pretty positive. It's going to be a positive number, I should say. It's going to create another roadblock based off the statement that Adam Smith had put out about Wilder. Why I keep saying Wilder? Between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Now, who's to say that BT Sport and Sky Sports can't come together and make a joint pay-per-view broadcast? I mean, hey, here in the States, HBO and Showtime's done it on several occasions. So why can't BT and Sky do it? I think it could be done, but given the words of Adam Smith, that's not going to happen. Anything, Sky Sports is going to want the exclusivity to that fight if it has to happen. So the UK fans, I'm sure they're going to be divided on this right here. So that's yet to be seen. But anyhow, what do you think about Eddie Hearn's comments about Wilder Fury not being a great fight? Do you think he's dead wrong on the issue, or do you think he's right about it? Now, if you think he's right about it, just keep it respectful. We don't need to nobody need to be name calling each other in my comment section. So let me know what your thoughts about this. I'm out.